Good evening, psychic eyes. I hope you're all well. I am running super behind this evening, but I'm here with another record before I get the boys to bed because I do have my Friday night live and another group that's usually pretty long. I'm going to try to come back with more, but here we go. I'm going to do the Palo Santo first, of course, as always. I hope you're all well, and I so hope you had a great Friday, despite all. Okay, and sorry about the kids in the background. And I did forget to turn off my notifications, but here we go. I'm inviting in Archangel Michael for this read this evening. Okay, I'm inviting in only positive energies. If there are any negative, returning to sender. Thank you. Okay. I am back with Scorpio. Scorpio, here's what I have at the very bottom of the deck, okay, before I even go into overall energies that trump the entire month. I do have the Five of Swords reversed. So you've been moving out of some negative energies, possibly some turmoil, okay? And you're continuing to do so. Here's what I have in overall energies. I have a lot of contradicting because I know that I'm picking up on more than one Scorpio, but in more than one scenario. But here's what I have, okay? I have the Four of Wands, okay? The 1111. So two things. Someone here, oh God, please remember, sorry, this is for the collective, Scorpio. It may or may not resonate. Please take what does and leave behind what does not, as always. And overall energies, though, trumping the entire month, okay? There is a door, there's a decision that must be made, all right? You cannot go backwards. You have to walk through this door and make the change. Now, this is the 1111. I really feel like this decision brings, if you decide to do so, it does bring full abundance back to you, okay? And definitely union in a twin flame connection, which I do see here, okay? Eight of Cups, walking away. Some of you are walking away from a connection that is no longer serving you. Again, I'm picking up on more than one. Others of you are walking away from what I saw at the bottom of the deck, some very negative energies and situations, and into some much more positive energies, okay? Followed by the Devil. So for some of you, there's some big changes the month of April. Possibly already happened because this is trumping energies, but big changes, all right? And some of you, there is codependencies here in a connection and in life that needs to be healed, balanced, and released. Again, the Two of Wands. Yes. So I have on a triple confirmation already. There are a few decisions to be made here, okay? Some of you, it's the 4, the 1111, the 4 of Fire, 2 of Fire. Either way, some of you have to walk through this door in order to receive your abundance, okay? Whether that be love, a connection, finances, whatever it may be. Others of you are at crossroads in a decision. There are two choices. There's a choice between two here, all right? Two people, two things, two options, followed by the Page of Swords. So unfortunately, for the entire month of April 2020, because this is your general love energy, Scorpio, it does feel like you're up in your head about most everything. The choices and decisions that you need to make, we'll see in the read, but overall trumping, you're really in your head about them and procrastinating and overanalyzing, overthinking instead of making those steps and decisions, okay? Especially when it comes to the Six of Cups. For some of you, this is children, okay? Some of you, this all involves a child or children. But for others of you, this is your twin flame, true unconditional love connection here, okay? Now, let's see with the rest. The very beginning of April that we've already came out of, okay? It did begin, again, Two of Swords. So some of you made a decision here. There were several decisions needing to be made in different situations and for different ones of you, Scorpio, okay? But someone did make it. It was a heart over mind decision, and I really feel like it comes to love, which that is the next card, okay? You made a decision, for some of you, heart over mind when it comes to the lovers, and for some of you, it brought you back to good health, okay? For some of you, it brought you back to good health, all right? Followed by the Nine of Swords reversed. And it took you out of a lot of anxiety, worry, and fear by making that decision, okay? And bringing it back to a positive. It also brought the Nine of Cups, a lot of happiness, all right? A lot of happiness back into your life. Now, the beginning of April, when it comes to zodiac signs or elements, please remember this could be in the sun, moon, rising. It doesn't have to specifically be that sign. I am picking up on air, water, specifically Cancer, and air, again, but specifically Gemini. So I have an air sign, Gemini, and Cancer. When it comes to Cancer, there's happiness that has been created the very beginning of April in that connection, Scorpio. When it comes to the air sign specifically, I feel like you did make a heart over mind decision and you just dodged a bullet by doing that, whatever that means to you. When it comes to the Gemini, again, there was a decision made, heart over mind, and it has returned that connection back to good health, okay? Now, mid-April, that we are just getting into, okay? It does begin with the Two of Cups reversed. Now, for some of you, I feel like this is you denying true love because I have twin flame connection all over the place here, Scorpio, 100%. But for some reason, some of you are denying this twin flame, okay? Or that it exists. Maybe it just doesn't seem like it's the connection. I'm trying to think of how I'm hearing it. Some of you are denying the true love. You don't feel like there's enough love there or enough reciprocation. Others of you are not feeling the love in your connection, okay? Followed by the Page of Coins, Page of Pentacles. So for some of you, this is a brand new beginning in your finances that have actually been put on hold. It's not that it's not going to happen, but something's going on that it's put on hold, okay? For others of you, this is a child or someone younger than you, an earth sign page that you're upside down with. Possibly the love is not, family love is not there or not what you expect it to be. And still others of you in your connection, okay, that is possibly younger than you, all right? You're kind of upside down with them. And maybe that's the one that you're not feeling the love with. Followed by this Three of Swords, okay? So mid-April, there is some heartache. There is some heartache and disappointment going on, unfortunately. But the last card of mid-April is the Emperor, okay? So you're still standing in the Emperor's energies. Regardless of what is done, what is happening to you or around you, you are standing in the Emperor's energies, which is bravo, Scorpio. You are doing what is best for all, fair and just. You're acting in discipline, structure, and you're taking the lead in your life. And that's exactly what you should be doing, okay? When it comes to the signs, okay, or zodiac signs or elements, I am picking up on water specifically. Also, earth, air again, and fire. I feel like fire is a brand new connection. Walking in mid-April for you, Scorpio, and you're really just trying to take the lead in that connection. Even though you made a heart over mind decision and you dodged a bullet in the air sign and it returned it to good health, there's still some heartache going on mid-month, okay? I feel like you're not getting the even give and take possibly, and that's what's creating the heartache. When it comes to the earth sign, that is a new connection walking in as well. I do feel like they're younger than you, and I feel like you're kind of upside down with them. The water sign. There was happiness created mid-month. I really feel like this is at least one of the twin flame connections I'm picking up for you, Scorpio, okay? But mid-month, you're not feeling the love, or you're denying that this is a true love connection, okay? Now, the end of April, Scorpio, you do begin with the Ace of Cups, the Holy Grail, okay? Again, true unconditional love, cups overflowing for each other. Definitely here, Okay, there is a chance for union between you and a twin flame. But followed by the Knight of Cups. For some of you, you're getting the communication expected in a connection, but others of you are not. All right, it's been delayed. Those of you that are getting the communication, Five of Cups reversed, you're not feeling left out or sad or even depressed anymore, okay? Because things are starting to look up. For some of you not getting the communication, though, in the reverse, you are still feeling left out in the cold. And unfortunately, the last part of the month, Three of Coins, could be due to a third-party situation here, okay? For some of you or someone of you in a connection. Now, when it comes to the zodiac signs and the elements, Scorpio, I am picking up on Cancer again, specifically. Wow, a lot of water. I got Cancer, Pisces, and Earth, okay? When it comes to the water sign Cancer that I've been picking up on, definitely true unconditional love. Definitely a twin flame connection here. But I also feel like the Pisces is as well. When it comes to the Cancer connection, Scorpio, I really feel like there is union that's very close, possibly the end of April. When it comes to the Pisces sign, this is the one that you're not getting communication from, although I do feel like this is a twin flame connection for some of you as well. But there's lacking in communication that's causing feeling left out in the cold, disappointment, sadness. And unfortunately, the new Earth that walked in mid-April that is possibly younger than you is, I'm getting a third party in that connection. Okay. Maybe why you're upside down. Now, I do the beautiful John Holland spirit messages. Okay. And I want to warn you, the boys are starting to get out of control. So if they get loud, I'm sorry. Scorpio, the first one is seek. The power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy. Every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. Absolutely, and beautiful. You are connected, Scorpio. Second is vulnerability. Okay. This is a confirmation that you're seeking to tread into unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than reality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling that vulnerable is somehow negative, a negative condition, because it's not. Okay. I do the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue, and I want to show you at the bottom of the deck. This isn't for everybody, okay? I do have a couple twin flames here, but release your ex, okay? Someone needs to release their ex. The time has come to clear your energy. If you're still holding on to an ex that is toxic, it's time to balance and release and let that go. Possibly that's how the twin flame will come in when you do that, okay? But that was the bottom of the deck. I have, and I also have this. Pay attention to the red flags, okay? Signs are cautioning you. I feel like this is for the one or two connections I picked up on that isn't doing as well. And possibly this has something to do with the third party. I'm not sure. Maybe for one of you, there is possible engagement here. Okay. But for most of you, I feel like this is your connection stepping up to a higher level of commitment than you're used to. Heart-to-heart conversations. Okay, so it's time. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Scorpio, be open. Be your true, authentic self. Okay, and really have these heart-to-heart communication with your connection. Stay optimistic about your love life. Of course, stay positive. You don't want to manifest the negative, your fears. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Absolutely. Last but not least, give your relationship a chance. I love this card. Work on your partnership. Scorpio, it's absolutely worth it. Okay, it's worth putting the work in and the give and take. Okay, this is what I have for you, Scorpio. I apologize if it was a little quick. The boys are just kind of a little out of control. Not sure how long they're going to last, and they're about to go to bed. But I really hope this resonates, Scorpio. I will be back with a couple more later. Until then, love and light. Enjoy your weekend. Namaste.